Tour operators voiced concerns over recently reopened Jetty, owners of Up-Top Bar cleanup after last night's fire, and the former minority leader says Tobagonians must decide what's best for Tobago. Good evening, I am Bianna Brebner. Welcome to the Tobago Updates Television News for Thursday, 21st November 2024. To our top story. On Tuesday, the Pigeon Point Jetty was reopened after undergoing rehabilitation works, which took approximately a month to be completed. However, tour operators who frequently use the jetty have raised many concerns over the job that was done, highlighting safety issues that affect not only the lives of humans, but also their vessels. Reporter Joe Sheldon has the details.
The Pigeon Point Jetty officially reopened on Tuesday following 5 weeks of maintenance work. However, the management of the Pigeon Point Heritage Park stated that the project is ongoing via media release. Despite the reopening, several boat operators have expressed concerns. Ronnie Elliott, the operator of Cool Runnings, shared that they were unexpectedly told they could not use it when they arrived at the jetty yesterday.
As far as we understand, when we came in yesterday, we were told that we cannot use the jetty. We thought the jetty was open. We were about to come on the jetty because we had a few older people and children here to put on board. We were told the jetty is not functioning as yet.
Elliott emphasized that the jetty is a crucial access point for passengers to board his boat, especially during rough sea conditions. However, the ongoing work has created several challenges. He pointed out that the current posts are not the dimensions required and must be replaced to ensure passenger safety and protection for the boats. Additionally, he stressed that these posts should be fitted with bumpers to further safeguard against damage. Elliott also highlighted that the steps at the jetty must be appropriately aligned with the post to facilitate safe boarding for passengers.
These are basically moors on the pier to tie off the boats. If they're not sturdy enough with all of this shaking and wind and especially when the sea gets a little rough, all of these things wouldn't last too long.
Terence Pitt, a tour operator in the Pigeon Point area, argued that specific standards must be met for a jetty to be deemed fit for use, and he believes these criteria have not been satisfied. He further contended that the management of Pigeon Point Heritage Park is therefore in violation of the law.
This is the main jetty to get all that done. So we want to make sure that it's functional, it's safe. That's our concern. We have no issue with anybody.
Additionally, he contended that boat owners were not consulted during the rehabilitation of the jetty. He also revealed that their suggestions were ignored despite their efforts to provide feedback during the construction.
While work was going on, we attempted to come to give our consultation for free. It was totally ignored.
Other issues raised included concerns about the security of the railings on the jetty, the uneven planks along the boardwalk, the poorly constructed stairs, and the absence of cleats for securing boats. The management of the Pigeon Point Heritage Park acknowledged in a press release that the rehabilitation work on the jetty is still incomplete. Joe Sheldon, Tobago Updates Television News.
Up-Top Bar and Lounge has commenced cleanup efforts following the effects of a nearby fire that originated at KP Exclusive Restaurant. The restaurant, located on Milford Road in Bonaccord, was engulfed in flames yesterday evening, with reports indicating that the fire began in the kitchen area. Videos circulating on social media captured the incident, sparking speculation that the blaze may have started at the popular Up-Top Bar. However, clarification came from the bar's owner, confirmed this was not the case. Abini King, co-owner and operations manager, stated that the fire did not begin at their establishment but downstairs where the KP restaurant is situated, and that there was only smoke and heat penetration. She further stated that as a result of the loss of power and access to the footage from the camera security system, she made efforts to remove and secure goods from the premises. Abini added that she was overwhelmed with the support as Area Representative Assemblyman Joel Sampson, along with members of the community, came out to provide assistance. She said cleanup efforts are ongoing and that it will take a while for them to resume business. She also said that she's thinking about her staff while the cleanup efforts continue. The fire was contained by fire service officials. Less than a year ago, an incident occurred at the establishment from which the owners have since recovered. As the debate continues on self-governance for Tobago, former Minority Leader Ashworth Jack says Tobagonians must decide what is best for the island. He encouraged everyone to set aside their political biases and examine the bill pragmatically to determine the best course of action. Jack made these remarks on the Good Morning Tobago show. More in this report from Candice Jackson.
Regardless of political affiliation, former Minority Leader Ashworth Jack believes all Tobagonians should decide for themselves what legislative future is best for the island.
You can't come with your master's bidding. You have to come looking at what Tobago position is. And I mean from anybody. It doesn't speak to any specific side.
After reviewing the two Tobago self-governance bills currently before Parliament, Jack expressed dissatisfaction with what is being proposed for the island.
This bill is the worst bill that have ever been put before the Parliament for autonomy. It is by far the worst.
Jack stated that one of his concerns is the smaller financial allocation compared to what was proposed in the 2013 self-governance bills. He claimed that the same individuals now urging Tobagonians to support the current bills were the ones who previously rejected the 8% allocation proposal.
I am looking at what people saying to take the little and live wrong is 6%. So we have reduced from 8 to 6, and we said, hey, that's not a bad figure.
Jack also expressed doubt about promises that minor amendments could be made to improve the self-governance arrangement after the bills are passed, or that adjustments to budgetary allocations would follow considerations of the Finance Review Committee.
What caused them to be so little given is because they needed a special majority to deal with some of those entrenched areas. And the organization on every turn, the organization that says we will not support all this additional responsibility have been the PNM.
Jack urged Tobagonians to not allow the central government to take the easy way out on the self-governance issue and to ensure the process was done correctly. Candice Jackson, Tobago Updates Television News.
We'll take a short break and come back with more. Stay with us.
Standards Black Friday deal starts now with 35% off select television, 30% off select appliances, 25% off Christmas decor, 15% off select divans, 20% off select furniture, and you can shop in store and online. Standards Black Friday deal. Nobody beats us on price. Believe it.
The Tobago Festivals Commission Limited wishes to invite interested parties to submit their events for inclusion in our calendar of activities for 2025. Please visit our Instagram or Facebook page using the handle @Tobago Festivals to complete the form, or visit our office located at GNV Place, Scarborough during the hours of 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. from Monday, November 18th to Friday, November 22nd, 2024. Persons may also email tobagofestivals@gmail.com to receive the form via email. Kindly note that this is for informational purposes only, to be provided to the public, and is not an invitation for sponsorship or support from the Commission. All completed forms must be submitted by Friday, November 22nd, 2024. For further information, please contact Tobago Festivals @gmail.com or 639-4441.
When the game is on, you don't want to miss the best moments. With AMPLIA TV, you can enjoy our ultimate sports package and watch your favorite games on the go. Stay connected and informed with sports news, scores, and stats with AMPLIA's fastest internet speeds. Up to 1 gigabyte fiber internet, you can stream riveting football action, cricket, NBA games, and much more. With AMPLIA, it's game on. Visit amplia.co.tt or call 800-4663. AMPLIA. Do more, live more.
Coconut's Cafe, the buffet restaurant that specializes in all your tasty local dishes. For breakfast and for lunch. Breakfast includes coconut bake and sada roti, served with chokers, buljoil and sausages in tomato sauce. Not forgetting beef and cheese pies, shepherd's pie, macaroni pie and rice in various styles. Meat served in a variety of flavors, garden salads and pasta salads. All this accompanied by fruit juices, coconut water, your choice of a great combination to appease your taste buds. So call us today to order, as we are here to accommodate your busy schedules or if you are having a cooking day off.
Welcome back. A recent announcement by the Ministry of Works and Transport informs citizens of the reduction in fees for some traffic violations and revision to the demerit point system. Among those revised is a breach of the traffic sign and a breach of traffic order. Reporter Adana Combi spoke with Corporal Carver Vinson and has this report.
The TTPS has advised that though fees for traffic violations have been reduced, they are still in effect, and they have called upon drivers to be responsible when using the nation's roads. Corporal Carver Vincent provided some details about the revised fees and demerit points.
The breach of a traffic sign was $1,000, and that has been and 3 demerit points. That has been reduced to $500 and 2 demerit points.
Corporal Vincent emphasized that there was no reduction in fees for breaking a traffic light, primarily as that offence is considered potentially fatal. He also explained how a fine can be increased depending on the situation.
To better edify the public, even a speeding ticket, it all depends on how fast you go. The faster you go, the higher the fine. So let me say you go 5 kilometers above the speed limit, it's $1,000. 10 kilometers above the speed limit is $1,500, and the faster you go, the higher it goes.
While speaking on how the demerit system works, he said they have noticed an increase in people driving without a driver's license due to accumulating demerit points.
We have seen an increase now with the same demerit system of persons driving without a driver's permit, because when you reach a certain amount of demerit points, you lose your license for a certain period. And some persons would take a chance and risk it by driving to go right there.
Corporal Vincent refuted the notion that a driver can produce a driver's license up to 24 hours after a police officer requests it. He further advised that a driver's license and motor vehicle insurance must be provided upon request. Failure to do so can result in an arrest and a charge. He also advised that all road traffic accidents must be reported as soon as possible after they occur. Adana Combi, Tobago Updates Television News.
India has proposed several initiatives aimed at benefiting CARICOM, ranging from agriculture to technology. Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi is currently in Guyana for the CARICOM Indian Summit, with Trinidad and Tobago's Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley also in attendance. More in this report from Candice Jackson.
India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi has proposed a 7-pillar approach to strengthen ties with CARICOM. The pillars include initiatives in capacity building, agriculture and food security, renewable energy and climate change, innovation, technology and trade, cricket and culture, the ocean economy, and medicine and healthcare. In the area of technology, Modi proposed offering 1,000 scholarships for technical education in India, along with plans to bring technical training directly to the region.
In order to promote the technical training and skill development of youth, we have set up a technical development center in Belize. We will expand its scale and size so that it can be used by all CARICOM countries.
Modi also proposed the construction of a forensic center for CARICOM. He expressed a desire to share India's climate-resilient agricultural practices with the region and pledged support to help address the challenges posed by sargassum seaweed.
In India, We have developed a technology to make fertilizer using the seaweed. This technology can not only help you to solve this problem, but can also increase crop yield.
India has made significant advances in renewable energy, and Moody has expressed a willingness to share these developments with CARICOM.
We propose that we can help make at least one government building solar powered in each of the CARICOM countries.
Moody expressed concern about the safety of CARICOM countries and their border security. He wants to support security efforts while ensuring that the region achieves the interconnectivity it is aiming for.
I propose that in order to enhance connectivity in this region, we supply passenger and cargo ferries.
Other initiatives include advancing US $1 million for SME projects, a cloud-based digital locker platform, providing training opportunities for cricketers, offering support in the film industry, and establishing drug testing labs in CARICOM countries. Heads of CARICOM welcomed the discussions on these initiatives, while Prime Ministers Dr. Keith Rowley of Trinidad and Tobago and Moody held talks focused on deepening and strengthening ties in cybersecurity training, digital transformation, and national security. Candice Jackson, Tobago Updates Television News.
Trinidad and Tobago and India have signed a memorandum of understanding to boost fruit and vegetable processing. The agreement, signed by Dr. Amy Brown, Minister of Foreign and CARICOM Affairs, and India's Minister of External Affairs, Subramanyam Jaidhankar, took place during the second Caribbean-Indian Summit in Georgetown, Guyana. The MOU will open doors for economic and employment opportunities in agro-processing, with India providing up to $1 million in financing and technical support. Trinidad and Tobago's Ministry of Agriculture, Land and Fisheries will manage the project through the National Agriculture Marketing Development Company. You're watching the Tobago Updates Television News. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube at Tobago Updates. More news after this.
Black Friday starts now at Courts. Get new and amazing deals every week with the lowest prices on the hottest electronics, top-of-the-line appliances, and stylish furniture. No need to waste your time shopping around. Plus, you can shop now and pay us in February 2025. Black Friday starts now. Don't miss out. Courts, bringing value home.
Artlist.io. Want to get better? Where to start? What kind of exercise to do? What to eat? How to get restful sleep? Need a doctor to search for root cause? Look no further. Come to Majuba Hill Lifestyle Center Foundation at our Wellness Center in Goodwood, or Food Hub in Darrow Springs, Scarborough, or Doctor's Office in Goodwood and Darrow Spring. Contact 49 Swift 4979 438.
Tobago Glass Supplies has been a leading name for over 37 years in the glass and aluminum market in Tobago. We provide an extensive range of high-quality, innovative aluminum and glass products for commercial and residential use. Competitive prices with superior and professional services by committed employees who are guided by rigid quality standards. Tobago Glass Supplies specializes in the manufacture and installation of glass and aluminum products that are essential to today's homeowners and the business environment. We are engaged in marketing, sales, and installation of a variety of products. These ranges from windows and doors to necessities such as mirrors for homes and vehicles, designed and manufactured in-house or imported.
you thinking about spending Christmas in Tobago? Well, call us at Thorns Place. We are located at the hills of Scarborough, 5 minutes away from the port, with rooms starting at 200 TT. Call us now at 745-7306 or 682-8676. Follow us on Facebook. Check us out on Instagram. Message us on WhatsApp at Thorns Place. Your Christmas in Tobago will be even more special.
You can now get whatever you need whenever you need it anywhere in Tobago with Tapago. Your meals, medication, groceries, and shopping all delivered directly to you. No more hassle, no more stress. Get the Tapago app today on Google Play or Apple App Store.
That's TAPPOGO and let us deliver to you.
Check our website at www.tapogo.app or call the experts at 494-TOGO and 484-4746. Tapago. Relax. We will get it to you. Tapago's at your service.
It's a different type of thing down there. And we party till we drop down there. With a lot of pretty girls down there. Down in Tobago.
Thanks for staying with us. According to the Institute of Marine Affairs, Tobago's coral reef are in crisis with a bleaching alert level 5, indicating the highest level of concern. Key sites like Buku Reef, Castara, Golden Lane, Mount Irving are experiencing over 80% coral bleaching. In some areas, critical species are suffering up to 95 to 100% bleaching, largely due to record-breaking sea temperatures since August 2024. Coral bleaching occurs when corals expel the algae living within them, often caused by stress from elevated water temperatures. This leaves the coral vulnerable as the algae are crucial for their survival, providing nutrients through photosynthesis. Without algae, corals can die, leading to a loss of biodiversity and a collapse of the ecosystem that rely on them. Tobago's reefs are not only essential for marine life, but also protect coastal lines and support local economies. If action is not taken soon, these vital ecosystems face the threat of near-complete collapse. The IMA plans to present a report on the details of this coral bleaching event on Friday evening. According to a media release from the Tobago Tourism Agency Limited, Shepherd's Inn continued to lead the way in eco-friendly tourism in Tobago as part of the Green Key program. Since joining in 2021, the hotel has adopted sustainable practices that have inspired other properties on the island. The Green Key and Blue Flag certification, managed by Green Key TNT and T-Tile, promotes sustainability across hotels, beaches and marinas. Shepherd Inn, one of only 9 GRI certified properties in Tobago, recently hosted the 2024 Blue Flag National Operations Meeting, welcoming delegates from over 30 countries. In the release, Colin Shepherd, owner of Shepherd Inn, emphasized the hotel's commitment to reducing its carbon footprint through initiatives like solar panels and energy-efficient systems. Daniel Scaffer, CEO of the Foundation for Environmental Education, commended Shepherd's Inn dedication, stating, "It is the champions that makes the difference." Shepherd's Inn remain a leader in promoting sustainable tourism and supports Tobago's efforts to position itself as an eco-conscious destination. The weather report is next. Stay with us.
With Flow Business's new smart solutions, powered by super fast, reliable broadband, you'll feel like there are more versions of you working for you. From website design, development, and digital marketing to promote your business, 24/7 business class support to cloud solutions, security, and more. Multiply your growth today.
Now for the weather update from the TNT Met office. Tonight is expected to be generally fair despite the odd overnight shower. Tonight's temperature would be around 26 degrees Celsius. Tomorrow mainly hot and sunny despite the low chance of 1 or 2 isolated showers. Partly cloudy night with a few showery spells mainly after midnight. Temperatures will rise to 32 degrees Celsius with a heat index of 36 degrees. Tomorrow's sea conditions are expected to be slight to moderate with waves near 1.5 meters in open waters and below 1 meter in sheltered areas. Sunrise at 6:02 and sunset at 5:36. And that's how we end this evening's newscast. Here's a recap of the headlines. Reef tour operators voice concerns over recently reopened Jetty. Owners of Uptop Bar clean up after last night's fire. And the former minority leader says Tobagonians must decide what's best for Tobago. I am Bianna Brebner. Thank you so much for joining us. Have a great night.